So last year I went to the hardware store. I was going to buy a 15 gauge fit out gun for like a thicker gauge nail. Didn't really do any research, just went straight in there, and I thought that the 18 gauge nails were the largest. I just made a mistake, so I ended up buying an 18 gauge Milwaukee FN18 nail gun. Probably one of the best mistakes I've ever made. I was a bit worried the nails are going to be too kind of small to use it for anything, but as it turns out, I just use it all the time. Just for example, I've been putting on this window beading now. It's 8 by 12 millimeters, so a 16 gauge fit out nail is probably going to be a bit too big, possibly split it. Doesn't take any gas cartridges, I don't need a compressor or hoses. It can hold 110 nails in the cartridge. This thing can nail through softwood, no dramas. You can see that? Better try not to shoot my hand, but you can probably see that. Easy work for the gun to get through a piece of pine. I've even managed to shoot through kiln dried hardwood. It's Australian hardwood, so it's super strong. So this is a piece of Australian kiln dried hardwood. Yeah, it's pretty much the most dense timber we use here. It's almost like using a piece of steel. It's rated F27, so have a look at this, see if we can shoot through it. So look at that. The 18 gauge brad is easily shooting through a piece of F27 timber. That's just a standard 18 gauge brad in the Milwaukee battery gun, shooting off a nitrogen sealed cartridge through F27 kiln dried Australian hardwood. It can go through anything off a tiny little 1.2 millimeter diameter brad nail. I'm really impressed about how this gun performs. Compared to the pass load, it never jams, super efficient, runs off a nitrogen sealed canister, so just need a small battery. I've got a 3 amp, I think it says that 2 amp puts in 1200 nails, so this probably does 1800 nails off one battery. I hardly ever charge it. I've got 2 batteries, just ended up using it all the time. I want to replace all my pass load guns with battery ones now. It just never jams compared to my pass load gun that seems to jam all the time. It is so efficient, and I'm actually surprised how often I can use it for just putting in small trims, like little pieces of scotia or architraves, or a lot of trims where you don't actually need a thicker gauge nail. So yeah, I highly recommend it. It's been one of the best tools I've bought it by accident. The length of the nails a gun can shoot is 16 mils to 54 mil in length. Also, when you're buying nails for a gun that doesn't take gas, they're way cheaper than buying nail guns with a gas cartridge that comes with it. So in inches, yeah, the nail size is 5/8 of an inch to 2 1/8. The nail diameter is 1.2 millimeters or 1/16 of an inch. So just a fine brad, never splits any timber. I've used it for shooting on a lot of like 12 by 8 millimeter window beadings and 12 millimeter scotias. Even for architraves that I've glue on, I just use this now. It seems to perform so much better than my pass load gun. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about it and definitely recommend it. This Milwaukee 18 gauge nail gun also has a multi-nail mode. Just hold the trigger and you can fire off nails rapidly, one after another. I recently used it to sheet a job with VJ lining boards and drove in over 1,000 nails into timber framing without a single jam or misfire the entire time. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.